welcome back to If You Only Have 10 Minutes. Today we're going to do some spinal stretches as well as continue in with upper body, a little bit of hips. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have a blanket at home, it's nice to sit on. So have your spine nice and tall. Take in a deep breath in through the nose, fill up your belly. As you exhale, create a light whisper at the back of your throat, the same you use when you fog your glasses. See if you can emulate that same light whisper on your inhale. And again on the exhale. Continue that breath with mouth closed, breath moving in and out of the nose. And just start to walk your fingertips out in front of you, feet stacked one in front of the other. Take a deep breath in, keep your sits bones grounded. As you exhale, just start to hinge forward at the hips. Taking that nice deep breath in. Full breath out. And let's walk the hands over to the right. Taking a deep breath in to that right side of the body. And as you exhale, settle a little bit more into the forward fold. Walk your fingertips back towards the middle. We'll go ahead and unswitch. Bringing the opposite foot in front. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands away. Settle into the fold. Walk the hands over to the left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, melting forward. Beautiful. Walk your hands back in the middle and back towards your shins. Let's go ahead and move to a tabletop position. This is where it's nice to have the blanket underneath your knees. Shoulders stack over your wrists. Tuck your back toes. And then take a deep breath in as you start to sway the belly, creating a nice sway in the spine. As you exhale, tuck your chin and tailbone in, creating a nice round spine. Take a deep breath in. Start to feel the shoulder blades back towards the spine. As you exhale, shoulders draw away, creating space in the upper back. One more time, inhale, lower belly down. Exhale, hug belly in, curl and round. Back to neutral, let's take a couple of circles here. So starting off towards the right, come forward, inhale. And then as you exhale back, glutes grace the heels. Inhale forward. Exhale, sitting back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Let's go the opposite direction. Inhale forward. Exhale, sitting back in the heels. This is our Ujjayi breath. This is the breath that we'll use in most yoga practices. And we'll just come back to neutral here. Extend your right leg out so that you're on the inside arch of your right foot. Keep your left shoulder stacked over your left wrist and take a deep breath and raise your right arm up. As you exhale, sweep the arm through. Good, let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, reach up through the right fingertips. Exhale, sweep through. Inhale, raise up. And this time as you exhale, place the right hand back down, sitting back into the glutes. So sitting glutes on top of that left heel. Feeling that stretch in the inner thigh, feeling that stretch in the back. And inhale, come back to tabletop position. We're going to continue with that stretch in the upper body, so take an inhale with the right arm up. And this time, as you exhale, you're going to thread all the way through, come down to your right cheek and shoulder, and your left hand can stay as it is, or slide that left arm to the top, or even behind your back. Maybe close down the eyes, take a couple breaths here. Keep your sits bones off of the heels. I'm just feeling this in the shoulder, the upper body. Beautiful. Place your left palm back underneath your shoulder. Inhale, send your right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, back to tabletop. Let's repeat that on the other side. Extend your left leg out, coming onto the inside arch of your left foot. We'll take the left arm up, deep breath in. Exhale, just threading through. Inhale, reach up, getting the thoracic spine rotation here. And then last time, inhale all the way up. Exhale, place your left hand down. Start to sit back into the glutes. Glute on top of the heel. A nice deep stretch on the inner thigh. Beautiful. Inhale back up to tabletop position. Right hand stays on the ground. This time, lift up the left arm. And exhale, thread the needle. Slide the arm all the way through, coming down to cheek and shoulder. That right hand can stay as it is. Slide up, or even behind your back. Well, let's take that right hand back to the ground. Inhale, reach up through the left. Exhale, back to tabletop. We're going to move into a child's pose, so your big toes touch. Knees can be a comfortable distance apart or close together. Sit onto your heels, walk your hands out in front of you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, sitting back, forehead rests to the ground. Beautiful. Let's come all the way back up. Tabletop position, hands and knees. We're going to take a little calf stretch. So start to extend that right leg back, come up onto the right toes. And then remind you it would feel nice to turn the wrists in so that your fingertips are facing your knees. And you're just going to start to lean back. You're going to feel that stretch in the wrists and the calf. And then inhale, come back forward, foot is neutral. Exhale, press the right foot back. Inhale, forward. One more time, exhale, hold it back here, pressing the heel down, feeling that in the calf. Maybe the arches at the feet, definitely the wrists. You can always just do one wrist at a time. We're going to repeat that on the other side, so if it feels better to do one wrist at a time. Beautiful, and let's bend both knees in. Coming to the other side. So by now, if the wrists have a little too much, you can always bring them back forward or even out to the sides. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to lean the heel back, pressing the heel down. Inhale, come back. Exhale, press the heel down. One more time to inhale. And then exhale, let's hold this here. Beautiful. Let's come back to our tabletop, hands and knees. We're into a puppy dog pose. So if you are more comfortable with child's pose, you can do that. And have your blocks at home if you have them. So you're going to walk your hands out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lead your heart down to the ground. So you can use your blocks here if you like, placing them underneath the triceps. And then bend the elbows. Bring the thumbs to the nape of the neck, or you can exclude the blocks and just keep your arms out And rest your heart down. Beautiful. Let's inhale, come all the way back up. Tabletop position. Come back to a seat. We're going to take the arms out and up. Deep breath in. Exhale your hands at your heart center. Another full breath in. Deep breath out. Thank you for tuning in to day 2. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.